Well, we've got some exclusive footage which is just coming in now. What you're seeing on your screen is a FedEx MD-11 transport aircraft which had a very close call upon landing at Mumbai Chhatrapati Shivaji International Airport earlier this morning. Fortunately, nothing happened, but the aircraft had a small runway excursion. In other words, it left the tarmac itself and just about managed to stop right at the very end. This was still a surfaced area where it managed to stop. The Directorate General of Civil Aviation is looking at this. But the wind speeds were fairly high and they were not favorable. Mumbai airport subsequently was closed. But now again, in just the last little while, with the temperatures with the conditions improving, we are told that flight operations will start again. But let's play the video again, because what exactly we are looking at over here, and I can actually share the details of this FedEx MD-11 this morning or this afternoon at 12:13 p.m. This FedEx flight FDX 5033 and MD-11 aircraft was on a flight from Bengaluru to Mumbai after landing on runway 14. That's the number of this runway. And while vacating runway 14, in other words, while trying to get off the runway at the end, the aircraft turned right instead of left. It depends, of course, which angle you're looking at, on taxiway E1 leading to a runway excursion. So right at the end, as the aircraft slowed down, and I've seen images of this on Flight Radar 24 as well, the pilot actually had what is called a runway excursion, when you depart the regular surface of the runway. But as I understand it, where the aircraft actually did stop, that part was also paved. But this was right at the end of the runway with this aircraft, a large aircraft, an MD-11, among the largest transport aircraft. It's no longer really used as the passenger aircraft, stopping in those very, very wet conditions at Mumbai. And there was a mistake made by the pilot, is what the Directorate General of Civil Aviation telling us, where right there the aircraft turned left and had to come to a halt instead of perhaps turning in the opposite direction for the correct runway, for the correct exit out of the taxiway. There is a Directorate General of Civil Aviation inquiry which has been ordered as well. So that's what we know of this particular situation. Nobody has been injured, but there was a warning yesterday by the Directorate General of Civil Aviation to airlines operating in monsoon conditions, saying that, look, there's been a COVID pandemic, flying hasn't been taking place, be very careful about operating in these conditions. This was earlier on this afternoon at 12:13 p.m. when this FedEx flight FDX 5033 came in from Mumbai, I beg your pardon, Bengaluru, and an inquiry now on just what actually took place over here. It was a close call at a time when conditions at Mumbai airport were nowhere close to being ideal. We'll try and get some experts out as well on this. If we can get Captain Amit Singh up on the phone line on this particular issue, we can get a couple of details on this. But the Director General of Civil Aviation was promptly informed of this, and a preliminary inquiry is on. Essentially, where the aircraft slowed down at the end, right at the end of the runway, it turned in the wrong direction, and therefore there was what is called a runway excursion, where you leave a part of the runway to sometimes actually get onto soil. But in this case, as I understand it, that area where the aircraft, and you'll see it turning left, was actually paved as well. So the aircraft was stowed away. Then some of the flights, I was told this afternoon, obviously as the cyclone made its way to Mumbai, didn't take place, but flight operations may be resuming sooner than later.